Good morning, Hank. It's Tuesday. Who drew it, Daddy or Henry? Daddy. It's Question Tuesday, the day that I answer real questions from real nerd fighters. But first, a story. So, Hank, almost every morning I wake up with a song in my head. Also, you might remember that I once described Tumblr as being comprised primarily of homoerotic Wholock watercolors. Okay, so then my Dutch friends Lotte and Liedewij wrote a song about it for me, and this morning I woke up and I was walking around and I was singing, homoerotic watercolors are just one thing I love, they do not define me, you should know. And then I looked over at the living room and Henry's babysitter was there and she was like, what? But it's true though. By the way, Hank, I just looked down and I was like, fried chicken here in the morning? What have I done to deserve this? But it turns out it's play chicken. It's so weird having a toddler. Right, it's Question Tuesday, but I have to go into the office, which means the quality of this video is about to
improve significantly. Favorite part of the evening of awesome? The part where all of it. What would you most like to tell Esther about? I really wish you could have read The Fault in Our Stars. I think all the time about whether she would have liked it. Finish this sentence. It would be a privilege to have my heart broken by pizza. The answer is always pizza. Hey, how do I know if someone wants to be just friends or more than friends? Yeah, you should use your words. But wait, what do you mean just friends and more than friends? Like, when did we hardwire into our language the idea that the step past friendship is mutual face licking? Like, the Yeti and I are more than friends, not primarily because of the face licking aspect of things, but because there are important things that we share responsibility for, like a car and a mortgage and a human child. Like, this is Shannon and we lived together for more than 5 years in our 20s, and I really take offense at the notion that we're just friends simply because we never made out. I mean, Shannon and I have been together for the worst and best days of each other's lives. We're not just friends. We're not just anything. So yeah, you shouldn't say, do you want to be more than friends? You should say what you mean. You should say, do you want to be monogamous face-licking partners? And yes, I realize that not all romantic relationships involve making out, but you should say what you mean. Why is your Tumblr called Fishing Boat Proceeds? Ever since 2007, I've been trying to get some fishing boat proceeds, because then you get to check off a special box on your tax return, but it hasn't happened, so I figured maybe through Tumblr, but not yet. Are you ever afraid of running out of ideas for books or getting writer's block so crippling that you never write again? Yes, and thank you for mentioning it. Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Because, as I explained in a recent episode of Crash Course, if he were named Paris, he wouldn't be nearly so hot. Does Holden Caulfield ever change? I'm starting to think you just aren't subscribed to Crash Course, which you really should be. Tifio's movie? I love the script. I don't think I'm allowed to say anything else. I'm not even sure I'm allowed to say that, so just pretend I didn't say anything. Do you have any tips for a scared parent-to-be? Yeah, so at first everyone feels totally unqualified to be a parent, but then you realize all I have to do is trick this baby into thinking I'm qualified to be a parent. This is a baby. In some cases, they were literally born yesterday. They're super easy to trick. Nerdfighters, whether you were at Carnegie Hall or watched an evening of awesome at home, thank you so much. It was the highlight of my professional career. Hank, thanks for making it fun and surprisingly relaxing. You are made of awesome. I will see you on Friday.